Donald Trump has the worst record of job loss of any president. So we just have to make sure people know.
That was a global pandemic.
Boy, she nuttier than the mud. This video is brought to you by blackforcesupplements.com/Tatum, blackforcesupplements.com/Tatum. We'll get to that in a minute. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notification anytime I go live or make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment this video, share this video. Let's get in there. Nancy Pelosi. These people are so evil. It's insane, incomprehensible how blatantly evil these people really are. They are liars and deceivers. And I don't know how people haven't looked at them and said these people are fake and fraudulent individuals. Wait till you hear what Nancy Pelosi tried to pull over on an anti-Trumper. This woman hates Trump. They hate his guts. They will sacrifice themselves in order for Trump not to be the president. That's how much they hate him. But this woman is a politician. She is a politician. She is a political figure. She is a senator that you should be able to trust. And they come into office making $200,000 and leave worth $57 million, $150 million, $200, $300, $400 million. They insider trading. These people are corrupt as a mud. Listen to what she had to say. I just don't know how people believe that trust these people anymore. Roll the clip.
If he thought he heard it or didn't hear it, what it's important is what Donald Trump has said. Donald Trump is a great threat to our democracy. What is a democracy? What are the pillars? What are the pillars? A free and independent press to tell the story of what's going on, to keep everybody informed of what people are saying and doing.
But he got banned on all the social media platforms. He had to make his own platform. And then he's got a gag order from the judge that he can't talk during the campaign season where everybody else can lie on him and damage his character during the campaign season. But he's a threat to democracy. Lady, your dentures is getting ready to fall out. To get some better glue, you got all that money and you can't get somebody to get your denture game right? She sound like she got 3 sets of teeth in her mouth. Them dentures, they're like holding on by a thread. Like she got somebody tied a thread around them dentures and they look like they just about to fall out every time she talk. Ma'am. Okay.
That transparency is essential. An independent judiciary, when they're practically threatening on TV exposure of jurors in a trial of the president or any trial, and any of that. What is an independent judiciary? It's about free and fair elections. And what do they do but suppress the vote? So there's nothing in his performance, if that's the word we'll use, what he has done, that would indicate that he cares, prioritizes, or ever valued or did anything to support a democracy. And
he was the president already. These mother are acting like this dude is an outside foreigner who came to the country 3 years ago and he's trying to be the president, and you have to try to convince everybody that he's going to destroy democracy. The man was the president already. Did he destroy democracy when he was the president? Did he do any of these things you were saying when he was already the president? And then look at the idiot with the Ukrainian flag. Y'all support Ukraine more than you do your own country. Y'all done gave them over $100 billion. Nobody can believe what you're saying. Nobody can believe the government. And before I continue, this is what brings me to my sponsor, Black Force Supplements. NMN. A Harvard study has shown that NMN will help reduce weight, will help with cholesterol levels, will help in many ways. They call it the limitless supplement. And what the government want to do, the FDA want to do, is they want to make it a drug so that you can't easily and readily purchase it, something that will help your health and give you longevity. They want to make sure you can't buy it over the counter, because then they want to take it, make it a drug, hike up the price. Nancy Pelosi invest in the stock, and the American people are left getting hoodwinked. That's what they're doing. And that's why I love Black Force Supplements, because they have supplements that you can't just get anywhere else. And they're all quality supplements. I take the supplements all the time, especially the testosterone. That stuff that had me looking like the Incredible Hulk. But anyway, go to blackforcesupplements.com, blackforcesupplements.com/Tatum. The link is in the description section. Let me see what buy 2, get 1 free. It's a 48-hour deal. You buy 2 and get 1 free. Link is in the description section. Let me get back to these cowards. So Nancy Pelosi, look at what they doing, man. Listen to what she say.
Now on the ballot saying he should have immunity from whatever he might do. I mean, really, I have sympathy and respect for everybody who votes. I'm just glad people vote. I know some of them will always reject those of us who might look different to them in leadership or the rest, and that's that. But there are those who have real legitimate concerns about immigration, globalization, innovation, and what does that mean for their job and their family's future? And we have to address those concerns. And Joe Biden is doing that, created 9 million jobs in his term in office.
Here you go. Here the lie. If you don't distrust, if she's not distrusted at this point, what are you doing? Listen to how she tried to make a whole lie and get caught. Roll the clip.
And Joe Biden is doing that, created 9 million jobs in his term in office. Donald Trump has the worst record of job loss of any president. So we just have to make sure people know.
That was a global pandemic.
He had the worst record of any president. We've had other concerns in our country. If you want to be an apologist for Donald Trump, that may be your role, but it ain't mine. And
I
he
don't
has
think
the
that
worst.
anybody can accuse me of that.
No, but let me just say, as a Speaker of the House, we put forth a $3 trillion bill. $3 trillion of investment in communities and the rest, and that stimulates the economy.
I just want to ask.
Donald Trump had the lowest unemployment in history at the point in time when he was in office. He had the lowest unemployment for women in like 60 years, lowest unemployment ever in history for Black and Hispanics. And then they shut the country down and made everybody stay at home and made everybody lose their jobs and all this other stuff. And they gave them stimmy checks to not work. And then they say, oh, look, Trump lost so many jobs in his administration. This broad know better. She know better than what she's saying. They're evil. And then Joe Biden, he got 9 million jobs. Giving people their job back ain't getting jobs. That's not creating jobs. Just like you can't say that Donald Trump lost jobs during a pandemic. When people get their jobs back from the pandemic, you can't say that somebody created the jobs. It's just that millions of people you told couldn't go back to work. They got to get vaccinated. They got to stay at home. They got to work from home. They got all this other stuff. Companies going out of business forever, some temporarily. People getting their jobs back and being able to go back to work, entering into the workforce. That doesn't count for you creating jobs. Man, this is what I'm going to say. People feel what she's saying, though. You can say all you want. Biden created 9 million jobs. People ain't feeling that. Biden is doing right by the economy. That's not what pocketbooks say. That's not what the grocery store prices say. That's not what gas prices say. That's not what inflation says. That's not what interest rates say. People are struggling. Their dream house was in reach, and then interest rates are out of control. You can't buy a house. And as soon as they drop the interest rate, investors are going to go girls gone wild on the real estate market. All of these people with money stacked up, people with big money, they're going to buy up all this cheap debt. And you're not going to be able to compete. You've been washed out of competition because the interest rates are way too high. For y'all, you can't afford what you used to afford. And the prices are going up. And as soon as the Fed drop that price, that's going to be cheap debt. And the investors are going to jump all over this. And you ain't going to be able to compete because they're going to come with cash money. And some of them will come with cash money. You don't need cash money if you're going to use debt. But you get what I'm saying. Anyway, I'll see y'all on the next one.